Yo. How's it going, chat? Welcome back. Hello, hello, hello. Today, class is in session. Students, hope you all brought your pens, brought your pencils. Boys, we got some shit to cover today. All right? I've gone through the painstaking process of making a PowerPoint 43 slides long for my second ever Ultimate Guide to Streaming 2.0. If you don't want to be a streamer, I'm still going to teach you valuable life lessons along the way. All right, let me tag the entirety of my Discord. Let them know I'm live on youtube.com/@Ludwig/live. You guys aren't a part of the Discord yet. By the way, some people have been asking, how do I upgrade? If you haven't seen the pinned message, the Parasocial tier is now available, which is a higher tier subscription on YouTube, $5.99 as opposed to 99 cents. And in exchange, you get 4 member-only videos every month. Basically, you're in a book club, an anime club, a movie club, and a YouTube advice club. The way you do it is you click the upgrade button, like right near the subscribe button. Where the subscribe button normally is, I think it's replaced with an upgrade button. I'm pretty sure. Something like that. Honestly, the UI is pretty dog shit. So, but we work with what we got. Alex, thank you. Van Wen, thank you very much. Absolution, appreciate all the upgraders. I already have all the polls. It just says perks. It might be possible if you were gifted. It's not easy to do. I don't know. Why $6.99 Canadian? Because Canada's choking the bag in the world economy? I don't know. Don't ask me questions that deep. I don't know the answer to these ones. Ask me simple ones, like favorite color. It's purple. It's purple. Purple's the answer. But all right, chat. Thank you very much for all the members. I appreciate it. I see a lot of people flooding in right now. Hello, hello, hello. We're going to let some last students trickle on in before we start class today. It'll probably take me, I would say, around 2 hours, definitely not over 3, 2 to 3 hours tops to go over our curriculum, which I painstakingly created. And it should encapsulate all of my thoughts as far as how to be a live streamer. That's the basic goal. Will there be a quiz? The quiz is your life. And the quiz is what the fuck you make of your life. So yes. You're being tested every day on this earth. Okay? But if all you're trying to do in life is appeal to a quiz or a test giver, understand you've got the world fucked up. That's school, all right? School tests your knowledge to see if you're okay for life. But life, only you get to measure your own success. Nobody else can measure it for you because nobody else gives a shit. Thank you very much, Kevin, Kyle, McFly, Kitten, Lucas, Jacob. I'm assuming that's Jacob because there's a K in it. Stick RPG. I looked up Stick RPG too, maybe at some point. Doppel dead. Doppel is dead, yeah. Chris Plays, thank you very much. Keith, thank you. Look at all the upgraders. Guys, thank you very much. Again, if you have just joined the Parasocial Club, if you don't know, it is a $5.99 more expensive tier of membership. In exchange, I will give you weekly member-only videos, a book club, an anime club, a movie club, and then a YouTube advice show that I'm going to run. And we already have the polls live on the channel as far as to what movie, anime, or book you guys want to watch. F, I do see we're effing a little bit. I'm navigating the situation. I think we're good. It's just 300 frames. Nothing crazy. How do we upgrade? There's a button that should say upgrade. 50 gifted from Lat MTV. Appreciate it. I'm pretty sure I set it up in a way so that when you gift, it gifts the $1 tier, which is what I wanted to have happen. Jesse, thank you for the 10 gifted. I appreciate it. I think we're all good. I think we're all good. How to do it on mobile? Don't do it on mobile. If you're becoming a member on mobile, you are scamming yourself because you are basically giving an extra percentage cut to Apple or Google or whoever owns the app store that you're buying this membership from. Go to a desktop. Wait, it's not that important. You don't have to do it right now. Do it later. All right? Because it's a reoccurring fee as well. So don't scam yourself. Don't lose an extra $1 because you want to buy the membership now. There's a surcharge, extra 30% that you're getting scammed on. Upgrade button should be there. If you were gifted, you might not. I don't know how it works. Look, I got to talk to my reps. Hey, let's just say YouTube UI a little bit different. Anyway, sorry I didn't go live yesterday, chat, and sorry about the short streams the past couple days. I looked the past week. I think I've streamed a total of 3 hours. You know, obviously I had the trip, but I got back. I've been a little sick. Not that bad. Not that bad. But like, you know when you get like the soreness. And here's my fuck up. I went rock climbing, which like makes certain muscles in your body extraordinarily sore. Just like the weirdest muscles in your body, extraordinarily sore. And then I got sick. So I was like 10x sore on like, my forearm. My hip flexor was like weirdly sore. Most of my body fine, but it was brutal. It was brutal. But I popped a Tylenol, popped a Red Bull. Call that a Thursday night where I'm from, and I should be good today. It just might mean that the skateboard stream is going to be delayed a bit. Am I going to play Power World? For my $1 members, for all Ludbud members, I play a member-only game, and there's a poll right now for what game we play in the month of February, and Power World is currently winning. And I'm assuming it's going to win because I think 15,000 people already voted. Really glad to see you doing this again. Started streaming recently after leaving my job. Excited to see an updated version. Yeah, things have changed. I looked. It's been 3 years. 3 years. Almost to the day. I think to the week. 3 years to the week. The last time that I did a guide on how to be a streamer. 3 years, man. So long. Such a long time. So a lot's changed in the live streaming world. We're not playing the same game. And the people at the top are not the same people that were at the top. Totally different faces, I should say. Shit, dude. In those 3 years, I think back when I first made it, I watched from my video. I was the 42nd biggest streamer. So in those 3 years, I became the biggest streamer in the world. And then currently I'm not the biggest streamer in the world, but still doing our thing. Still doing our thing. Number 4 on YouTube in NA. Almost better than being number 1 is being number 4 in YouTube America. I looked, if I streamed on Kick, I would be the 3rd biggest streamer. Right? Not bad. Not bad. Kind of tight. How do you upgrade on mobile? You don't. Mobile's a scam. Go to a desktop. You're getting charged extra. Blood put on a blouse. Don't call it a blouse. Call it a button down. Calling it a blouse makes it seem effeminate. All right? It's a very masculine button down. It's from a brand called Diesel, which I don't know of, but that sounds masculine. All right? Thank you very much, Charichu, for joining the Parasocial Club. What up, Becca, Tomas, Dave? Thank you for being a Ludbud. Hello. All right, chat. I think we're about ready. I think we're about ready to jump into it. I think we can get this show on the road. Chisel, thinking the 5 gifted, because we do have a lot to get to today. We got a lot to get through today, and I want to make sure we cover all our bases. Squib, thank you. Luis, thank you. Sorcery, thank you. Appreciate it. I won't be thanking people during the presentation because I don't want to interrupt the flow. So don't be mad at me. Why the Red Bull, Mike? I'm sponsored by Red Bull. Actually, I'm a Red Bull player is the correct vernacular. I'm a Red Bull player, and Red Bull is going to work with me to do cool stuff like the Ludwig Tarek Invitational. Hence why I got a Red Bull fridge in the background, which I'm going to put on a table back there, but I just got rid of the desk back there. It's a work in progress. We're getting there. Is this going to be a YouTube video? Almost assuredly. Yeah. So, okay, let's just jump into it. Because that's a good lead-in. I made a video. I made a lot of videos. I mean, let's just start there. I think in my career as a YouTuber, I have made over 2,000 videos across all my channels, right? Just my main channel in Mogul Mail alone. I think I've made like 2,000 videos, not even including all the VODs I've uploaded and all the other stuff. I've made a lot a lot of YouTube videos. I mean, for a period, I uploaded a YouTube video every single day. And almost every video I've uploaded, like 90% of them, are videos that are pulled from my live streams. And over that time, I've gained like a decent amount of experience and knowledge. And after 3 years of doing it, 3 years, I uploaded a video called Don't Start Streaming Before Watching This. And it is basically all the information that I had in my brain on how to be a successful streamer. 3 years later, that is the single most referenced video when I meet somebody in person. And it might just be because of the people I'm meeting. I'm in LA. I'm meeting people who want to be streamers. Maybe that's the case. Or maybe it's the one that stuck with people the most. Everybody brings this video up to me. My theory is that there's not a lot of top streamers talking about this. They don't talk about how the sausage is made, how to be a big streamer. They just are a big streamer and do their thing. And maybe occasionally give little tidbits on a podcast or whatever, but they don't truly break down in a 40-slide PowerPoint presentation exactly how to be a streamer. And so although I'm very proud of the video I made 3 years ago, times have changed, folks. This is before we knew names like Kai Cenat, Jinxie, right? This is when it was Soda Poppin' at the top of the charts. This is before my subathon. This is before I ever became one of the biggest streamers. It was a different game. It was also before YouTube Shorts. All right, so things have changed a lot. And so I thought it would be fitting to make a 2023. Oh, fuck, I'm wrong. I thought it'd be fitting to make a 2024 version. Holy shit. Year of our Lord and Savior. Shout out to the Gregorian calendar and the Catholic Church. So that's what we're doing today. Today, my goal is to make an updated version, an ultimate guide to streaming 2024. All right? And I know as a fact, even though 3 years have passed, and even though the peak of streaming has passed, all right, for reference, the peak of streaming is November 2020. That is when the most individual people were both watching streams and streaming themselves. November 2020. We are still on an up curve. And it's kind of stayed stagnant, but very high up after COVID. All right. And I tweeted out, like this tweet if you want to be a streamer. And I tweeted this for 2 reasons. One, for Twitter likes. All right. And two, just a vibe check, because I keep seeing articles about how streaming is the most appealing job for the young generation. And it still fucking holds. A lot of people have replied to this tweet. All right, I also made a YouTube, I forget what you call them, YouTube like community post about it. A lot of people want to be a streamer. All right, so this is it. This is my ultimate guide to streaming 2024 edition. Okay, this is the context. Will this entire VOD be uploaded? All my VODs stay uploaded because I'm a streamer, and then on YouTube it stays up there. So someone's watching this right now and with the chat. It's how it works. It'll be up. Yes, of course. Okay, so I made a video 3 years ago about how to be a streamer, and it covered a lot of the bases that you will need, and a lot of the stuff here is going to be repetitive information. But I also have something different this time, all right? Let me move some things around. Yeah. This time, it's not just me who's going to be telling you how to be a streamer. I've gone ahead and I've asked 100 of my friends, 100 fellow streamers, on advice for somebody who's up and coming or trying to become a streamer. So I have more info for you this time. It's not just me. I literally went out and asked 100 streamers for advice, and I put it all into a PowerPoint presentation, which I'm calling my Ultimate Guide to Streaming 2024 edition. Hello, chat. Wave. You guys are on the screen now. Okay, make sure you guys look proper. Please don't say anything bad. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it, class. All you will need is a pen and paper and a positive attitude. Step 1 on becoming a streamer. Stop watching this video if you have not yet gone live. I'm being serious. Go live, you lazy fucker. If you have never even attempted to stream before and you are watching this video on how to be a streamer, you're not serious about it. And this is a problem that's not exclusive to streaming. This is a problem that happens in every single hobby you want to pursue. Do you want to be a runner? Oh, I'm going to look up a bunch of videos on how I should run and how I should train running before I do it. Oh, you want to start working out? I'm going to look up a bunch of videos on how to work out before I start working out. Just do the damn thing. Just do it, because that is the hardest step, is just doing it. And you'll make a million excuses and you'll put 100 barriers between you and doing the thing. I don't have the right technology. My equipment's not good enough. I don't have anyone who would watch me right now. I don't even know what I'd stream. Just fucking do it. If you're not even going to try one single stream, then you are not serious about this. And I'm going to prove to you that you're not serious, because the biggest streamer in the world right now is a guy named Jinxie. And for a full year, he streamed on Twitch to an average viewership of 2. 639 hours streamed to an average viewership of 2. 3.5 hours live with a peak viewership of 1. That's Jinxie, man. So if you're not willing to be Jinxie, I don't think you're serious about being a streamer. Be Jinxie, go live, come back to this video after you've learned just a little bit. Just dabbled your foot in the water. If you've already gone live, congratulations. All right, congrats. You can continue watching this video. You've already done step 1, which I would argue is the hardest step. Now, the second question you might be asking, Ludwig, why should I listen to you? Why me? There's a lot of information out there, a lot of people whose entire channels are devoted to how to be a streamer. Why me? Well, I've had some success along the way. I am the second most subscribed to Twitch streamer ever of all time, behind Kai Cenat. I won Streamer of the Year a year or two ago. You know, some successes along the way. This is not me boasting, by the way. All right. I also have the record for the most Twitch subscribers lost by anyone ever, and I still hold that record. But I've had some success streaming, and I care about imparting that, because I know as a fact I will not be a big streamer forever. One day I will completely fall off, or I'll quit entirely because I'm scared of falling off. All right, one of them's going to come. So I might as well get rid of all the information I have, because somebody who's watching this video right now will be replacing me as the biggest streamer in the world one day. Or they'll be a top streamer. I've seen people who have made it big, who I would argue are doing shit that I'm not doing, that are very good, who have mentioned me. And I'm very flattered by that fact. So I might as well impart the wisdom while I have it. Extra Emily, I think, is a streamer who I think's fucking killing it right now. And she's mentioned me as someone who inspired her. Right? And I'm flattered by that, because she's doing shit that I'm not doing. Every damn stream, she's doing something crazy. Her IRL's insane. She makes crack cocaine on the streets of Austin. So anyway, let me just give you the wisdom I have. This is my resume. And if you don't trust my opinion, well, good news for you. I also asked 100 streamers how to stream. This is real. I made a Google form. I asked all the questions that I would want to know if I just started streaming, and I asked the biggest streamers you could possibly think of, right? And this is true. I did ask 100 streamers. That's going to be the title of this YouTube video. I did ask 100 streamers. Disclaimer, 100 people didn't answer me, okay? You know, I did ask 100 people. It just turns out that only 30% of them actually answered, okay? Not a horrible percentage, by the way. If you're in the MLB and you're batting 30%, that's not bad. That's pretty good, you know? So a lot of dono walls there, a lot of egos hurting along the way. But I did ask for you guys, and 30 is still a significant enough group that I think the information is valuable, and I'm going to give it to you today. And just to show you, I mean, these are the names of the people who replied to me. And if you just took a quick look there are a lot of big fucking streamers here, okay? It's not like we got a bunch of schmucks. These are some big names with some big tips that I'm now going to impart on to you. And let's start with the very basic question. What are the perks of being a streamer? Now, this one might seem simple. You guys could probably list a few off the top. And the biggest one that most people will think of is money. That is the biggest perk that most people would think of, is when you think of a streamer, you think of money. Yep, everyone's spamming it in chat right now. That's true. That's true. And I'm going to reveal something here that I think I'm illegally allowed to reveal, because I'm no longer a Twitch exclusive streamer. I wasn't able to reveal this last time. Here's how much money I made my last year on Twitch. Again, this is not a flex. I'm not trying to flex here. I'm just trying to show you. This is why people like to start streaming, because they think of the money aspect. There it is. That was my last year on Twitch. 2021, I made $2.5 million. Now, bear in mind, that money does include the subathon, so kind of does inflate it a little bit. Here's the screenshot. There's the subathon. Yeah, that's a big chunk of it. That's a big chunk of it. I would argue like half of it. But it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. People, you know, They like the idea of streaming because the amount of money you can make. You also have a pretty cool job. You get to game for a living. I mean, that is the core of what streaming is. It is gaming. Literally, for my job last week, I got to play Stick RPG and gamble in a fake cartoon universe where I was trying to sell cocaine to Girl Scouts who robbed me. That's what I did for my job. That's what I did. It was pretty fucking cool. I'm not going to lie. I had a lot of fun doing it. That's what I got to do. You also get to be like a D-list, F-list celebrity, right? You're not famous. Don't fucking delude yourself if you're a streamer. But if you walk into a GameStop and you're a big streamer, holy shit, they're going to recognize you. Macy's, Banana Republic, not so much. But Best Buy, you know, those are our places. That's where the people know us. And you get to even meet some cool people. A lot of people that I liked watching, that I spent hours of my life thinking they were so cool. If I could ever hang out with them, that'd be amazing. I got to meet. I got to hang out with. And now I also get to work with. These are the cool things about streaming, but everybody knows this. Everybody knows all the cool shit that comes with streaming. People don't think about some of the negatives. So I'm going to bring up a couple here. One, being a micro celebrity isn't always great because sometimes you have haters. And I brought an example of a hater here for you today. My biggest hater that I've had for about 3 years now, a guy who will DM me almost every week some mean shit. March 7th, 2022. Ain't no way your ass drive a Vespa. Okay. Stop driving the Vespa now. April, a month later. Cool. I got COVID a few days ago. It's because of your stupid Vespa. Stop driving the Vespa. Still at it. Months later. Wow. Okay. Just got Dolly, LMFAO. Okay, this picture does make me laugh. It does make me laugh, but still, what is that about? What is that? I'm just minding my own business. It's 1:10 a.m. Holy shit, you did it. I'm so proud. Sometimes it does come full circle. All right, this is when I finally got my motorcycle. I gave up the Vespa. Doesn't mean the hating stops. God, I hope I find your name on Epstein's Island. Okay, you get the idea. Obviously, this is more of a funny hater, but there are very real haters. There are very real consequences to even being a micro celebrity, and there are a lot of people whose lives are worse because of the attention they get, and they don't really like it. Okay, that's one thing. Another thing, big streamers tend to work a lot, right? These are my 30 surveyed streamers. I asked them how often they work in a week. And the blue is 0 to 20 hours. You might notice there is no blue. In fact, an equal amount of people work 20 to 39 hours a week, as do 80 plus hours. And I don't think they're bullshitting when they're putting these replies in, because you can literally track the hours of some of these streamers. There are people who are average live 10 hours a day for the entire year, 365 days a year. Now, it's easy enough to go, work, Lamau, this isn't even a real job, whatever, that's fine. Trash on streamers all you want, I don't give a fuck. The reality is, though, if you were to do that, it would drain you. And you would basically lose everything else in your life along the way. And I have seen streamers do this. They lose everything else on the way because all they do is stream. It is their life. They're not gaining new life experiences. They're just sharing all their life experiences online. It happens. All right? And as opposed to a job where you are told how often you are supposed to come in by somebody, you make your own hours. And the more hours you work, the more money you make. But you only make money while you're live. So might as well be live as often as you can. It's a bit of a trap, but it's also pretty much the key to success for every big streamer. All right? So just bear that in mind. Still, those negatives aren't that bad, right? Like all things considered, this is still better than working at a call center, Ludwig. It's really not that bad. So why doesn't everybody stream? Why doesn't everybody do this? You make a lot of money, play video game, hang out with Germa 985? But yes, me. Sign me up, man. Sign me up. Well, let's do a little experiment. I want you to think of a streamer. In fact, type one in chat. Think of a streamer. It can be anyone in the world. Think of a streamer. Just throw one out. Just throw one out at me. Sure, yeah. Ludwig, yeah, XQC. Hassan, Valkyrie. Jinxie. Kai. Yeah, there's a bunch of huge streamers that you guys are listening right now. Bunch of big streamers that you guys are naming. Maybe you thought of one of these names. Kai. Valkyrie, Ninja. Sorry, Ninja, for using this picture. Go Lions. These are the streamers you think of. But I think that's a bit of a mistake. Because if all you are thinking about when you think of the title of streamer is the people who have not only made it, but made it to such a high degree that they are the top of the top of the top 1111%, then you're not really envisioning what your life will be like if you try streaming. So I'm going to show you someone. I'm going to show you this guy right here. Okay? I'm going to show you this guy right here. Does anyone recognize this streamer? Who recognizes this streamer? I don't see a single person in chat who's instantly recognizing the streamer. I did some research yesterday. I wanted to look up the 10,000th biggest streamer in the world. So that's what I did. And right now you are looking at Mr. 10,000, Omni Kevka. If you go to Twitch Tracker and you go to the very last page possible, technically it's number 9,995, but I rounded up, you will find Mr. 10,000, a guy who averages 268 viewers, who streams really intense gaming sessions that can last 24 hours of playing games like Ark and more recently Power World. All right? And let's just go through a few stats here. Mr. 10,000 averages 262 viewers, streams an average of 7.5 hours every single day for the course of 2023, and has 388 sub points on Twitch. Okay? That's Mr. 10,000. And here's his here's him explaining what he does in his own words.
I'm trying. I've got my own style. You know what I mean? I'm a fat dude with long hair. Gotten fatter as I streamed. But I'm grinding. And the way that I stream is by gaming hard. Multiple 24-hour streams in the last couple of days, casually, all the time. One, I'm a video gamer that streams. There's a lot of streamers that play video games, you know what I mean? But I wanted my story to be that I play hardcore.
Now, this dude's fucking dope. And I got to hang out in his stream for a couple hours yesterday. He has a great community, and yes, he does game hardcore. And he's been gaming hardcore for a long time. If you look through the stats, this guy's been streaming longer than Twitch Tracker tracks stats. Longer than I have been streaming myself. It is what you should be thinking of when you think of being a streamer, because Omni Kevka is a very successful streamer. He is in the top 0.08% of streamers in the world. In last month, 7.3 million people went live. 7.3 million unique channels broadcasted. He was more successful than 7.29 million people. So don't delude yourself into thinking streaming is being Kai. Streaming is being Valkyrie. Streaming is being Ninja. Streaming is being Omni Kevka. And it is possible to be the biggest. Someone has to be it. But for the most part, people like Omni Kevka are what makes up the streaming world. And they don't get the same attention and critical acclaim that the big people who get the millions of dollars do. Because all the eyes go to those people. But the reality is, if you were to start streaming, your life would be a lot more similar to a streamer like Omni Kevka, who's grinding. And in his own words said he was in the mines of Twitch. And he still gets to play video games for a living. And it still gets to pay his bills. And he still gets to hang out with cool people in his chat. But don't delude yourself. Don't think that starting the go live button means you will end up being Valkyrie. Means you will end up being Kai. All right? Don't get sucked in by all the lights and the glamour and all that. Because that's not what streaming is. It is a grind, okay? It is a grind. Now, before we start the actual session on how to be a streamer, we're going to do a task. And I did this last time. We're going to do it again because this is one of the few kind of hippie things that I believe in, which is manifesting your goals. And the way to do that is by writing them down. And I want this on pen and paper, okay? I want this on pen and paper. I did this when I first started streaming over 6 years ago. I'm going to have you guys do this today, all right? And in fact, I write all of my goals on something I can easily access on my desk. And it's on this little picture of me. On the back of it, I have all my goals. And I have a few that I'll share with you today, but some I like to keep private to myself. Now, you're going to write 3 things on this piece of paper. Section 1, I want you to write your goals with streaming. Now, the goal can be different. It can be broad. It can be bold. It can be simple. But it should be honest. If you're going to say that your goal is to have an altruistic community that you just like making laugh, is that real? Be genuine with yourself. Nobody's in the room with you. Do you actually just want to be fucking rich and a big streamer and famous? That's fine. Let's just be honest with ourselves today, okay? So let's write our goals down. And I'm going to say one more thing. Goals can be bad, right? I think goals are valuable because they hold you accountable. But just because you achieve your goal does not mean you're done. And just because you don't hit your goal doesn't mean you failed. It's just something to hold you accountable along the way. And it can be as simple as my goal is to go live 3-4 times a week, whatever it is. So write your goal down, whatever it is. Second thing I want you to write some inspiration. I think this is really valuable to do because when you first start out, you're forming some sort of identity. And anytime you watch a streamer in their early career, even very successful streamers like Liam, for example, the speedrunner, you can tell they've pulled some inspiration from other people. Liam had some similarities to Clint Stevens. So I want you to list 3 streamers that you like and how you would like to stream like, right? So don't just list 3 streamers that you like that do something you would never do. For example, like don't list, Tarek Kaide 10s and then you're like, oh, I don't play Valorant. List 3 streamers that you like that do something you would like to do, okay? And then the final thing I would like you to list is why. Why do you want to do this? And this is the part where I want you to be honest. This is the part where I want you to actually answer the question very, very vulnerably. Why do you want to have 300 concurrent viewers? Why do you want streaming to be a supplementary income? Why do you want streaming to be a full-time job? Why do you want to be the biggest in the world? Okay? What is the actual reason? And I don't care what it is. I don't care how altruistic it is. I don't care how selfish it is. I just care that you know it and that you are honest to yourself, and I think that is valuable. Now, you might have thought if I saw you not write this down, I'd tell you to quit. All right, this is what I did in the last video. Last time I did this, all right, I had this entire spiel, and then I said, if you didn't write it down, then you should quit. What you should actually do is if you are writing this down and you have not yet gone live, go live, you lazy fucker. Okay? Stop doing all the auxiliary work without actually doing the thing that you were trying to do. Just go live. Just go live. You're the only one who can motivate yourself to do the things that you want to do in life. If you're trying to be a streamer, you just got to go live. You can do all the other shit, like looking up what gear you want to get and writing down all your goals after. Just go live one time for me. Just one fucking time. Okay? And if you've done it, please go back to writing down your goals, inspirations, and your whys. But make sure you've gone live at least once. Just fucking try it, man. Even an hour. I don't care. Just try it. All right. Back to it. All right. So you guys should be writing this down. Here are mine. This is actually just a picture directly from my goals list. I have a few goals. My goals have changed. All right? My goals are much more broad. I don't have goals based off objective metrics anymore. I don't care about my subscriber number as much. I don't care about my viewership as much. I just care about being better about what I'm doing. And so they're honestly more like reminders. Be ambitious, be creative, be kind, be patient. Those are my goals. Simple as. Because I think if I am those things and I remind myself to be those things, then I will be better at everything else in my life. Streaming and personal life, etc. So goal doesn't have to be get 100 viewers or whatever the fuck. It can be this. It's just a little bit harder to hold yourself accountable when your goal is be ambitious versus an objective number you can look at. Inspiration. Here are the streamers I wrote down. Comet Zero, because I think in esports, he is doing stuff that I would like to be doing with Moisex Shopify. Jinxie, because with very limited tools, Rainbow Six, he has amassed the largest average concurrent viewer base on Twitch, which I find massively impressive. And then Germa985, because his creativity, his ambition to do whatever idea he thinks of and then make it come to life, I still find inspirational. So I threw a few of them down. And then why? Why do I stream? Why do I do what I do? Simply put, that's also changed a lot. For a while, it was because I wanted to be a big streamer. Then it was because I had daily YouTube uploads and I wanted to keep uploading daily. And to keep uploading daily, I had to keep going live. After that, it was to be the biggest. I wanted to be the biggest streamer in the world. And then after I did that, I realized, well, actually what I really care about and gives me the most value is making the lives of those around me better and also making cool shit. So those are the two things that I care about. Making people's lives around me better, friends, family, whatever, making cool shit. So those are my two whys. First question, easy one. Where should you stream? Answer, Twitch. Now, this might sound a little bit ironic, seeing as we are live streaming this on YouTube right now, but Twitch is simply the best platform to stream on. It just is, okay? And then a couple more questions that go along with this. Obviously, to be successful as a streamer, you need to be consistent. This is just simple advice, okay? Another tip that's helped me along the way, you should be as entertaining for 10 viewers as you would for 10,000 viewers. If you were to have 10,000 people raid onto your stream, would you stream differently than with a group of people that are currently watching you? If the answer is yes, that means you are not giving your all. You are waiting for something to give your all. You should be giving your all for 10, as you would for 10,000, because then that 10 is how you grow to 10,000. And the ideal length for a stream is just under 6 hours. Anywhere under 6 hours. All right, where am I getting this information from? Well, I asked the biggest streamers in the world what the best streaming platform is. They had 4 options. 28 out of 30 said Twitch. 1 person said YouTube. 1 person said multi-streaming. I am not sold on multi-streaming. I think multi-streaming fractures communities. There are times where it makes sense. For example, Doug when he does his YouTube versus Twitch, or an event to get the maximum amount of viewers. It works for some people like Charlie because he has a huge YouTube presence. I think it's better to not multi-stream. This is where I'm currently at. You could multi-stream till you find the platform that you like and then go from there. But I think sticking to one is generally better. Nobody said Kick. Now, that could be just because the group I asked. Kick could work for you if you like the 95-5 split. But of the group I asked, everybody said Twitch. And a quick tidbit about Twitch versus YouTube versus Kick versus whatever. Twitch is better for chatters and for streamers. Everything is way more streamlined. There's way more information for streamers on Twitch. YouTube is better for lurkers, worse for people who chat, and worse for people who stream. And Kick, it's Kick. All right. Now this has changed a little bit. This is what the past 3 years have done. Because 3 years ago, I talked about how you have to stream for the video. When you go live, you're basically trying to farm a YouTube video from it. It's changed. Now, most live streams are for the clip. We've condensed it a bit. If you live stream 4, 5, 6 hours, what you really care about getting in that time is a good clip. One great fucking moment is all that matters. Because if you think about it, most of the people in the world who know you will know you from your clip, not your streams. Even people on this list, all right? Kai, Speed, Queso, Jinxie, Pirate Software. You guys might have seen these streamers before. You've probably seen them from a clip. It might have been Speed getting sucked off in Minecraft, right? It might have been Kai breaking the record for the most subs ever of all time. It might have been Pirate Software talking about the YouTube algorithm. It could have been Jinxie hitting his desk with his feet and then falling backwards in his chair because he saw someone in Fortnite with a fat ass. Could have been Queso being called fat again. But you've probably seen the clip. The clip is king. So all you need is one great fucking moment. And then if you throw that moment on YouTube Shorts or TikTok and it blows up, it's a self-feeding system. More people will go to your stream. They want to see the funny moment. The funny moment happens. You get a new funny moment. And every new big streamer that's exploded from the past couple of years has exploded from clips, right? All these people I just listed. they've all been exploding because of the clips. Sometimes they're not even posting the clips themselves. It's just other people posting clips on their behalf. But it's all about the fucking clip. And you can be contrived about this. You can be natural about this. You can be an over-the-top person to get a clip. You can just be a godlike gamer and happen to get a good clip. But I promise you, if you live stream long enough, shit happens. I mean, that's the fucking beauty of live. Shit happens. Sometimes because you planned it, sometimes because you didn't plan it, and that's just what life is. But you will get a funny-ass clip, and when you do, you just got to keep rolling with it. You got to keep trying to recreate that magic. Asking the 30 biggest streamers, I said, do you think YouTube Shorts, TikTok are important for your growth? Because I wanted to know from their perspective, right? Some of these people are established creators. 66.7 still said yes. And bear in mind, almost everybody I asked has been a successful creator since before YouTube Shorts were really a thing. And they still believe, 2/3 of which, that YouTube Shorts and TikTok are important for their growth. So if they believe it en masse, huge majority, then you should also probably believe this. Do you need clips to be a streamer? Not necessarily. But pretty much every big streamer that will come in the next 5 years will be because of shorts and clips. That's just the case. Now, there's an issue with clips. They don't make any fucking money. So it's still important to stream to make a YouTube video. And I've repeated this for my last session, but I think it's still valuable information. When you do a live stream, it is still valuable to have a goal going into the stream of getting a YouTube video out of it. You go live with a premise. You know, maybe you are going to give your chat your credit card. The bones of the stream is you buying things with your credit card that chat has picked out, and the conclusion is the final list of how much money you've spent and everything you've bought. Your premise, your bones, your conclusion, right? It doesn't have to be every stream, mind you. But if you are going live without really thinking about it, just playing a video game and then going offline a couple hours later, I don't think you're really giving it your all. You should be putting damn near an equal amount of time thinking about what you're going to do as you are doing what you are supposed to do, right? If the entire fucking time you spend working on live streaming, you are live and you are not growing at all, you're making a mistake. Let's use our time more valuably, and let's think about what we're going to do so it is more successful long term. Here's an example. Which YouTube video do you think will be better from these two live streams? Do you think it is Jinxie vs. 20 Girls, or do you think it is the live stream called Wednesday? Let's just take a stab in the dark here. Most people would argue it's the first option, and they would be right. 20 Women vs. Jinxie ended up being Jinxie's most viewed video within a week. And I don't think the Wednesday video that came from it did very well. Now, Wednesday streams are still important. You will occasionally have to go live with nothing to do but putting Wednesday in your title and playing the game that people like when you play, or talking about the thing people like that you talk about, because consistency is key. But if you are not interspersing well thought out premises with good bones and good conclusion, I don't think you're doing a good enough job at streaming. How do you find ideas? How do you know what to stream, man? That's the hardest question. What the fuck do you do when you go live? The answer, you got to watch a lot of live streams to know what's a live stream. I'll tell you a story. I wanted to be a talk show host when I was in high school. It was my fucking dream. Jay Leno even spoke at my sister's graduation from Emerson. And I saw him as he walked out, and I said, Jay, I want to be a talk show host when I grow up. And he said, hey, kid, what's your name? And I said, it's Ludwig. And he said, I'll see you there. I filmed all of this. This really happened. I'm not a talk show host today. I thought talk shows were dumb as shit and boring as hell. I never watched them. I just didn't watch them. I thought they were lame. I thought they were lame as shit. The reality is that I actually didn't want to be a talk show host. I think I just wanted to be a rich, famous person who was on TV who got to interview celebrities. I think that's actually what I wanted. Are you guys watching a shit ton of live streams? Because these 30 big fucking streamers who are very busy, some of which are streaming 80 plus hours a week, are watching streams daily. The majority of them are watching streams daily. Over 80% are watching streams a few times a week. I watch streams every single day. I'm not even shitting you. My Twitch Wrapped. I watched Twitch 365 out of 365 days last year. How do I know about people like Jinxie even though I'm 28 fucking years old? Because I watch people like Jinxie. Because I need to know what's going on. Because how else am I supposed to keep up, adapt, and come up with ideas? It can't all come from thin air. It can't all come from past experience. I've made 2,000 goddamn videos. I got to be watching shit. I got to get inspired. If you're not watching Twitch, you can't become a Twitch streamer. It's also important, though, to think of ideas that work for you. Because, yeah, you can watch somebody, but you can't necessarily do what they do. For example, if you watch me, you can't do, I let my chat spend $10,000, the results are cursed live stream. Because you can't spend $10,000 fucking dollars on a live stream. That would be insane. It'd be absurd of you to do. It'd be crazy. You shouldn't do that. You also probably can't fly to Japan and drift the J-Schlatt because you probably don't know J-Schlatt like that. So if you can't do those things, do not think of ideas that include those things. I think this is a mistake I see all the time. People thinking of ideas that don't actually work for them. Oh man, if only I had 10K, I could do this. Oh man, if only I was friends with J-Schlatt, I could collab with him. I would get big quick. What do you actually have around you? You got a funny fucking friend? Do you have a love and passion for mobile gaming? With the tools you have, what would you make? All right? And you can still find inspiration. For example, last week I ranked every single Flash game. Anybody who's watching this could do that. It was fucking $0. I literally looked up Flash games and then played the Flash games. It was like 12 of them. It wasn't even every Flash game. Anyone could do that. So make sure the ideas you are thinking of work for you. Now, I asked these 30 streamers, how much planning actually goes into your stream? Because it's an interesting question, you know? Like, how much do they actually plan it out? And for the most part, people are kind of making it up the day of. Right? 43% of people, the plurality of people, kind of just make up what they do the same exact day. And I'm not excluded from that camp, by the way. Most of the time, I kind of make up what I do that same day, maybe the day before. Only 26% of people plan their streams ahead of time. 73% are making up day of or sometimes making it up day of. So don't stress out, man. That's the key. Don't freak out about what you got to do, but spend 30 minutes every morning thinking of a couple ideas, writing them down, maybe pitching it to a friend who's also trying to become a live streamer. Throw your ideas back and forth. This idea sucks. This idea rocks. And just fucking run with it. The more shit you throw at the wall, the higher chance you have of something sticking. So better to think of an idea, rip it day of, it not work, try something new the next day, than spend all this time crafting this amazing idea you've thought of only to have it not work. Just try things. And now we get to my favorite part, the yoink and twists. Now, I've talked about this ad nauseum, so I'll be brief, but this is still the #1 best strategy on how to come up with a great video idea that is still exclusive to you and your personality that has a high chance of being successful. And it starts with finding an idea that has worked. For example, Michael Reeves made a video a few years ago called Your Robot Ideas Are Stupid. Many people have followed his formula. Michael Reeves is a fucking phenomenal YouTuber. Phenomenal. In fact, one of them was Fundy, who made a video 3 years ago based off it called I Made Your Dumb Ideas in Minecraft. It became his most viewed video ever. Now, I saw this, and I was kind of into chess at that time. So I was like, hey, there's a bunch of dumbass ways to play chess. What if I just try doing all of those ideas that chat gives me? And hence was born, I tried Your Dumb Chess Ideas. And you can tell I was inspired by Fundy for the thumbnail and Michael Reeves for the initial idea. And the video did great for me. I was pumped. 1.3 million views. It was me and Stans playing chess for 4 hours. Lock it in. The yoink and twist is a tried and true method. And don't feel bad about the yoink and twist because it's how it fucking works. Don't take my word for it. Listen to H Bomber Guy
about what plagiarism is, but we should also talk a little bit about what it isn't. It's completely fine to be inspired by someone or build on ideas you got from somewhere else, especially if you're open about it. Famous big boy YouTuber Ludwig has a thing he calls the yoink and twist, where he gets ideas from existing videos and openly broadcasts he's doing his own spin on it. In his video about that one guy copying the capsule hotel video, he happily says where he got the stuff he drew on for his own work.
I do. This is me trying silly chess ideas, and look at all the tweets beside me with your ideas suck. Genius thumbnail. I got it from Fundy. I got it from Fundy. I made your dumb ideas in Minecraft, and then he has a bunch of tweets next to him.
It's hard for anyone to feel ripped off when he's open about where he got the ideas. I'm old enough now that when I was yay high, I was here for the first time this conversation happened on YouTube. It's easy to...
Okay. And if you don't take H-Bomber Guy's word for it, or my word for it, 29 of the 30 streamers that I surveyed said they take stream ideas from other creators. 29 out of 30. So if you haven't already started looking at other creators and trying to take some elements of it, twisting it to making it your own, then you're just simply not doing it right. By the way, the only person who said they don't take ideas from other creators, Tarek. It was Tarek. And that's fair. He does just go live and play Valorant every day. I guess he doesn't need to steal too many ideas. Tarek also gave a quote that I thought was poignant here. Because I asked everybody, I said, do you have a piece of advice for someone if they were to go live and stream? And he said, streaming, full luck, small skill. All right, that's what Tarek said. For some context, Tarek was the third biggest streamer in the world last year. Right? Third biggest. XQC, Kai Cenat, Tarek. He says it's full luck, little skill. Okay? Oh, shit. Full luck, little skill. Wait, shit. Why does it look different now? Hold up. Pause champ. Pause champ. Why is it different now? Different. Yeah, different. It's just this shit that seems different now. Oh, there we go. Okay, now I think it's good. We're back. So anyway, I thought this was a poignant quote from Tarek. From the third biggest streamer in the world. To say that streaming is full luck, small skill. What does that mean for you? How can you even fathom becoming a streamer if the third biggest in the world says it's full luck? And I have an answer to that. You have to be delusional. And I mean this very genuinely. Because there is someone who is watching this, or maybe isn't watching this, or maybe isn't born yet, who will be the biggest streamer in the fucking world. It will happen. It won't be the people who are currently at the top, still at the top in 10 years. It's going to be someone new. And that someone is going to be fucking delusional. They're going to be out of their mind because they're going to see that 7+ million people go live and they're going to think, oh, I'm going to do it. And then they're going to become the biggest to ever do it. That's delusional. But you need to be delusional. Because if you're not delusional, and if all you look at are the statistics and the numbers, you're not even going to be able to try. You're just going to get stuck in reality hell. Okay? It's okay to dream big. It's okay to be a bit delusional, and it's okay to fucking go all in on a absolute Hail Mary dream. And the only way, I promise you will ever be the biggest to ever do it is if you are delusional. If you have that brazen confidence to believe that you hitting go live and switching the relationship that currently exists where you are the viewer to now you are the streamer and people get to watch you now and they have to watch you now. And not only do they have to watch you, they're going to watch you over the existing people who have all the resources and money and experience. They're going to watch you instead. Only someone that delusional will ever end up being a huge streamer. Now, it's not to say you fucking throw your life away. You quit your job tomorrow. You start streaming full time until you're the biggest. Don't do that, right? You can still be risk averse. You can still be smart, but be smart and be delusional. Now, I asked these 30 streamers, what is the most important statistic? What should you worry about? If you're going to go live, what actually matters, right? And the answer, overwhelming majority, is average view count. Streamers are obsessed with average view count. They are obsessed with it. All right. And even the streamers who prioritize things like enjoyment or maybe some other statistics like girth, at one point, they cared massively about average view count. They obsessed over the number. All right. For many big streamers, it is their whole self-worth. I know streamers who were at 40,000 viewers who go down to 30,000 viewers. They're at 15,000 viewers, they go to 10,000 viewers. They're at 8,000 viewers, they go down to 6,000 viewers, and they're sad about it because that's how much value they put in to that average view count number. But if you're going to be one of the biggest streamers in the world, you do need to care about that number. There's a lot of things you can do to impact that number. There's a lot of things out of your control. It's not a healthy relationship you will ever fucking have with it. But it is also, at the end of the day, the most important statistic that determines whether or not you'll be the biggest ever do it. Now, I thought this one was interesting. Again, 30 of the biggest streamers in the world. I asked them, do they look at their view count while streaming? I do. I've been Hawkeyeing it this whole stream. It's been going up the whole time. That means I'm generally doing a good job. 2/3 say yes, 1/3 says no. Okay? And I think it's a preference thing, right? I wouldn't put too much stock into this. And probably the people who said yes to looking at the view count while streaming are the same people who said average view count is the most important metric, I would imagine. But I just want to put some gravity onto the average view count number. Okay? Don't become obsessed with it. Don't become psycho. You know, don't let it ruin your life, I guess is what I should say. But be aware. Know it. You don't have to know it while you're live. You can look at it after. You can even look at it after a week or a month and look at the charts and see how it does for games. But know it. Know your stream. Know what people like. Know what people don't like. All right. I talk about this a lot. Everyone falls off. Okay? Now, it's a little funny to talk about how everyone falls off in a video about how to be a streamer. You haven't even made it yet, and I'm talking about how you're about to fall off. But it's true. And in these videos, I talk a lot about the how to make the sausage, the how to be a big streamer, the what happens if you do become a big streamer. But the reality is you're going to fall off. You're going to quit. Even if you fucking make it. Even if you watch this video and in 5 years you're like, Ludwig, watch your video. I'm the biggest streamer in the fucking world. In 10 years, 20 years, you're going to be like, I watched your video as the biggest streamer in the world and now I fell off. So while you're here, while you're making shit, you might as well make something you care about. And in the past, I haven't focused on this enough. But it is truly all that matters. It is literally all that matters, is making something you care about. If you're making shit that is an antithesis to your being and what you like and what matters or what you think is cool, like what's the fucking point in that? You know? Leave a mark. Be someone who makes shit they're proud of. Because I promise you, I have seen the heights that some streamers have hit. And then they start to fall off a bit, and then they're fucking depressed. But you wouldn't be depressed if you were proud of what you made. If the only thing that matters is the success, then you will guaranteed be sad in the long term. If the only thing that matters is making something you care about, then truly, the only way you fail is if you don't make something you care about. And so with that thought, I got some final steps. All right? I got some final steps. A little bit of homework, if you will. If you've already gone through the process, you've gone live at least once, you just tried it out. You wrote down your goals, your inspiration, all that. If you're at this point, congratulations. I got one more thing I need you to do. In the thought of making something you're proud of, if you really want to graduate and become a baby, if you really want to graduate and become a big streamer, I want you to show off your work. If you are not willing to show friends and family the shit that you make, you are not serious about what you're making. And this is a very scary thing to do. This is a fucking terrifying thing to do. A lot of people try to keep their stream life separate from the regular life, so people at school don't know or their family doesn't know. It's their own secret little hobby. But if you're not proud enough of the shit you're making that you won't sit on the couch and watch a video with your mom or sister or brother or whoever, or you won't Discord message a friend that you've talked to for years who fucking loves you, the shit that you're making, it is disrespectful in my mind to post that publicly expecting other people to watch. If you expect other people who don't give a shit about you to watch the thing that you won't even show the people who love you to watch, I find that disrespectful. And it's scary. Don't get me wrong. I promise you it is scary. But if you're willing to do that step and you take that leap, you'll be in such a better place. You'll be in such a better place, man. Because you'll be at the point where you're already making stuff that you're proud of. And if you're not, and they're like, hey, this fucking sucks, then you know. And you can get to that point quicker. That'd be amazing. How amazing would that be if someone who loves you could just tell you, like, hey, man, this thing actually isn't good. You know, you work on it, change it, do it better. That's great to know. It's going to shatter your fucking ego, or it can lift you up. It's scary. Do it. Show off your work. I do this to this day. If I make a video that I think is really fucking cool, I send it to my family in France. They don't speak English. But I think if it's really cool, it will cross the language barrier. So when I did my story time when I went to France, I sent it to them. But also when I made the video learning opera and Italian, I sent it to them. Because I wanted to share it with them. I thought they would fucking love it. And they did. It was cool. I'm proud of that video. I talked to my uncle today. It was his birthday. We talked about the video. Show off your work. And that, in conclusion, is my Ultimate Streaming Guide 2.0. Thank you very much for watching. A couple things, if you're still here and you want to stick around, if you watch the video all the way through, hey, subscribe. Follow my Instagram. Become a member if you want. And also, make shit you're proud of. That's, at the end of the day, all that matters. Okay, man? Make shit you are proud of. We got a short amount of time on this earth. Let's not waste it making shit we don't care about. And for everybody watching the live stream, because this is mainly for a YouTube video, if you don't know, I have just released the Parasocial Club, which is another tier of membership that I just dropped with the idea of doing 4 exclusive member-only videos every month. So basically, it's like a book club, an anime club, and a movie club all rolled into one. And every week, we're going to watch, every month, we're going to watch a new book, every month, we're going to read a new book, watch a new anime, watch a new movie, and then I'm going to make a YouTube exclusive video talking about that. It's just a nice way to have like a book club and have a higher membership tier. It's $5.99 that I feel like you get some value back. And also, if you're a YouTuber, this is where I should tell you, that's where I'm doing a YouTube advice show. All right? So let's say you've already uploaded some videos, you've gotten some traction. I think I set the minimum to be 500 subscribers. I wanted it to be big enough that like you've tried, but you know, not so big that it excludes people from joining. But if you have about 500 subscribers on YouTube, you can enter your channel to be reviewed. And I'll pick 2 to 3 a month. All right, and I'll do an hour-long live stream. And we'll talk about your channel, what I think's good, what I think's bad. And you don't have to fucking take my word at gospel. But it is the only time that I'm going to be talking about like the nerdy shit of YouTube channels. I've done a couple of videos where I review YouTube channels. I think the content's actually mid, so I haven't done it since. But this is where I'm now going to do that. Is it okay if it's not in English? Yeah, I'll try my best. But, you know, I might not be as... I'm going to pick 2 to 3. I'm assuming I'm going to have a lot more than 2 to 3 people suggesting. I might not go out of my way to pick something unless I thought I had something very important to impart, you know? But I'll try to mix it up. The way you submit the channel, if you join the tier, right? So if you join the tier, I'm a little scared of leaking here. If you join the tier, which is as easy as hitting the upgrade button, under the membership tab, you're going to see how to do it. I think it's under perks. Yeah. I gotta not leak it. I'm going to hide it out. So here it is. So this is what it'll look like, right? So if you go to membership and then you click on perks, you'll see the perks available for the Parasocial Club, and it'll include the instructions here. Fill out the form, and then it has a link. And so that's where you'd fill it out. And then here's the poll on what anime we're going to watch. They're already up. So if you became a Parasocial Club member, thank you very much. Polls are live. What anime we watching, what book we reading, what movie we watching, and then for regular Lud Buds, what game are we playing next month? Although it's definitely Power World because 16,000 upvotes. I mean, fuck. Holy shit! Should you have a webcam for streaming? It's usually easier. The biggest streamers in the world I can think of usually use a webcam or are a VTuber, but it's not a hard, fast rule. You don't have to. Izzy, thank you very much. Kev, thank you very much. Taylor, thank you very much. Kaya, thank you very much. Aura, Nick the Vespa hater. No way. No way. He's just happy to get a shout out, eh? Chancey, thank you for the $2. I sent a $5 super chat earlier. Can you... Shit, Chancey, you're going to have me try to go back and read it? Chancey, I read your $2 one. I wish you just put it back in there. Chancey, I hate to scam you here, but buddy, look what's going on. It is not from a lack of effort. I want you to understand that. I want you to understand that. I think it's a rip, Chancey. I think it's a rip. Before you hit it big, were you aspiring to be a streamer? Yeah, I had a goal of being the biggest streamer in the world. I think actually exactly what I wanted to do is I wanted to be as big as Soda Poppin was. And he averaged about like 15,000 viewers. I think he had like 20,000 subs on Twitch. And I thought that was dope. And I thought he was dope, but that's what I wanted to do. I don't know if it's necessarily the biggest. I can't upgrade RIP. I think some people have mentioned that issue. But again, hundreds have figured it out. So I don't know if it's you, Gap, or maybe the UI is just bad. Quick warning. Guys, do not become members on mobile. You're getting charged an extra 30% by Apple. I don't want you to fucking spend extra 30% because Apple just takes a cut out of every microtransaction on the App Store. Just wait to go on a desktop. I know it's hype right now, but I'll send another. I made a website game yesterday, and I'm wondering if you can play it. It's called Drama Guess. Drama Guess. I'll look it up because you've sent me $12, and I've kind of scammed you. Drama Guess. Okay, I actually can't find it after looking it up. The best thing you can ever do is send it to a mod. And if they truly think it's dope, then they'll send it to me. And now the mods are going to be mad at me for doing that. Kai Prairie, thank you for the Parasocial Member Club. Thank you for joining. The membership page has an upgrade button. There should be an upgrade button right, I think it's like right here. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is an amazing book. It is my favorite book of all time. Dude, it's my favorite book of all time, but I haven't read it in like 10 years, so I'd love to reread it. Or any of the other books. Vous êtes l'incarnation de l'étudiant qui demande s'il a des devoirs, mais j'ai rejoint le Parasocial Club. You're like the same student who asks if there's going to be homework, but I still joined the Parasocial Club. Okay. First off, I wasn't that. I didn't do my homework. I was one of those fucking kids who didn't do his homework and then got a B+ on a test and then thought I was actually super smart and had a bunch of potential, but I just didn't ever push myself to my potential. But if I did, I'd be amazing. That's what I was doing. I'm sure some people relate. Lotion, Zwiz, Huffabo, thank you for joining the Parasocial Club. Isaac, Paddington, Philippe. By the way, if you're still a $1 member, you get all the fucking emotes, you get all the same badges. You still get the gaming exclusive member only stream. You'll get all the Baldur's Gate that we play in the world. Just bear that in mind. This is all additional content on top. Prezzo, dude. So I rewatched my video from 3 years ago about how to be a streamer. Prezzo was in the chat. Prezzo was cooking in the chat the whole time, and here he is again. I got distracted, man. I'm cooked. Chibly Liam Squeaks. Creative, funny, patient with chat, and so funny clip farming. And that's a, what the fuck? I don't think I said the, okay. All right. Prezzo, you're doing great. If you keep making YouTube videos like your last YouTube video, you're cash. Because that was funny as fuck. I watched Prezzo's last YouTube video. I laughed out loud like 20 times. He had a tweet that was like, I think I already talked about this on stream, or maybe it was The Yard. But it was like, it was when it was trending on what you call a munchkin or a donut hole or a timbit. And he's like, oh my God, no one's going to believe me. I used to call these F slurs all the time. That tweet's crazy. Wait, Taylor Swift broke up with Travis Kelce? I just got baited. That's so embarrassing. I just got baited by fucking Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce drama. I'm a 28-year-old man. I don't give a shit. Thank you very much, Trev, for joining the Parasocial Club. TikTok or YouTube Shorts, try both. There's no harm in trying both. I'm better at YouTube Shorts than I am at TikTok, straight up. TikTok is a place where it's better to be authentic. YouTube Shorts is a better place where you have like a very clean, more maybe like suit and tie hook in delivery. So I just do less well at that fucking really authentic vibe from TikTok. I'm a little old for it too. Oh, I see. This is your game. Every possible mistake in Red Dead Redemption 2, it's Pyro. Fuck. It somehow got even worse. That's Pyro. Why is YouTube running so slow? That is Charlie. Why I hate taking pictures of fans. That's Ludwig. Horrible $85 million penthouse. That is Charlie. Worst Discord admin ever. Pyro. He got banned for playing his own music. That is me. I beat 2 cheaters in the Best Among Us win ever. Gotta be me. Wow. This is the biggest YouTube live streamer in the world. That's me. A-Truck. That's me. No one saw this coming. You know what? Actually, this game. I'm good on this. Good on that game. Good on that game, brother. Good on that game. Fun, though, man. Fun game. Fun game. More of a checkers guy. Thank you very much, J-Lot. Appreciate it. It just came out. Keanu Reeves is on the Epstein list. Guys, stop. You guys keep doing this thing recently where you just spread misinformation for lols. Okay? I've been noticing this. You just spread a little misinformation just for some lols and lulls. Here's the thing. I'm really gullible. I've gotten scammed out of like $180,000 in my life. So you can't just fucking... You can't do that here. It's bad for me. Click truffle button. Oh, look at that. Thank you the 16 months MLG Pro.
I showed my family that Fortnite video I was in with Punch and Doc. They loved it, and then the next day you showed me a screenshot of it being a 10 out of 10.
It was a 10 out of 10. I don't make the fucking rules, man. You're almost at 2 billion views. That's crazy. Thank you, Coda Carter. Oh, this is way better. Thank you, Tu Madre. Thank you, Lawson. Daniel Clark. I don't know why I said that with a rolling R. Thank you, Jeremy. Is there a way to see the difference between parasocial and not? Can we do that at a glance? Emma, Moist Elk, Flaps. I thought it said Faps. Thanks for all the subs, everybody. I appreciate it. How will the anime show stuff work? So it's like a book club, man. So I'm not like sitting here on the fucking stream reading the entirety of the book, right? In the same way, I'm not going to be here sitting on stream watching the entirety of the anime. We're going to watch it separate. And then I'm going to make like think of like a Moist Meter type video talking about it. All right. Did I fucking like it? What do I rank it out of? Everyone in the comments will rip me apart because I didn't rate Haikyuu high enough. Whatever it is. So it's like a book club. It's an anime club. It's a movie club. It's not like, hey, let's watch a movie together on stream illegally. It's more like that. We could maybe do a watch along for YouTube's too sharp though. YouTube, I can't do that on YouTube. You should do that. It's just not possible. It's just not possible. It's just not how YouTube operates. But the idea for me is that, hey, I can read a book, I can watch anime, I can watch a movie on my own time, and then I can sit down, I can make a video about it, and then, you know, it basically keeps... The book one's more interesting because it keeps you guys accountable and myself accountable for reading a book, you know, a month, which I think is a pretty good goal. And then the movie one is, you know, I don't watch enough movies personally. I watch way too much Twitch and YouTube. And then anime, I haven't watched an anime in like... since we watched Vinland Saga, but before that, the last anime I watched, it's not like an anime movie, is like, dude, it's been a while. I think maybe Chainsaw Man. So that's the idea. Oh, Positivity Thursdays. Hey, what's up?
Hi.
I just want to say you got nice lips.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. Is this Positivity Thursday related?
If it wasn't, I think this might be a crime. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Anything
Well, thank you. I
wanna
appreciate
say
that.
to me?
I think that's the first time I've got that, but
Anything?
it's just another, guys don't get enough compliments on their physical appearance these days. So I appreciate that.
We should talk more about it. Next week, can you come to me with something you like about me physically?
Oh, that was the plan actually. Yeah.
That'd be great. Okay. All right,
Yeah,
man.
no, I've been thinking about you physically a lot, so that should be easy.
Crazy. Okay. I appreciate it.
Have a good one.
That's crazy. He said that. I never expected that out of his mouth. That's crazy. I've been thinking about you physically a lot. That's crazy. Holy shit. That's crazy. Have you explained the Red Bull, Mike? Yeah, I'm a Red Bull player, man. I'm a signed Red Bull player. And I'm going to work with Red Bull to make cool shit happen. That's the game plan, baby. All right, chat. I might do my dailies and then I might rap because I think partially a fake cough. I think I willed that to existence. But I am still sick. My voice actually is way more shot than I thought it'd be. So I'm gonna let me crush dailies for a bit. I want to crush all my dailies because I haven't been doing them and I like doing them. I would love to crush all my dailies. Tomorrow I'm gonna be live. I think my game plan is streamer award voting tomorrow into FNAF. I think that's my game plan for tomorrow. All right, which should be a good stream. That's my game plan. FNAF Fridays, but we're only doing it one day. Kickflip. So I've been sick. I posted on Instagram and just Discord, but not like crazy sick, but like, elevated temperature, a little sore, yada yada. The result though is that fucking Kickflip would kill me. It would kill me. So definitely can't do that. All right, what do we got? New York Times connections, cost Codal, Baldur's Gate 3, dude. It's fucking. Let me just show you this interaction on Twitter. Piss me off, man. Piss me off. I see this tweet, all right, from this nice viewer of Mostly Foozly named Mary who says, please play Baldur's Gate 3 and tags us all. And then I said, it's dead and gone forever, Mary. Let it go with a peaceful yoga pose, lotus position. And then Mi Young goes, loaded up dubbing. Right? Like she's about that shit. Like that laptop in at 8%, no plug-in, chugging along. This is a flex. Don't mistake it for anything else. She is flexing on me. And then Leslie chimes in. You're so real for this. Tansy's on the way. So I drop the hardest picture of me I have on my phone. This picture, by the way, this is from a fucking... Aiden calls me into a meeting. Aiden tries to ambush me with meetings at least 3 times a week. And so he tries to ambush me with a meeting today. And in the meeting, he ambushes me with a second meeting. So he has this whole meeting about merch. He hits me up about some other shit. Can't talk about it. Hits me up about some other shit. So we start talking about it, and he's trying to pitch me this rinky-dink thing. And so then I'm fed up because I've been rope-a-doped. I'm a sick man. I've made time for him. So in the meeting, I kept saying, Papa don't play ball for less than a rack. And then Aiden went non-verbal for 3 minutes to tweet this out during the meeting. And so I said, hey, can you not tweet during the meeting? My spleef's going to burn out. And he said, you're not smoking a spleef. Frame 1, I turn on my camera, I got this loaded. This was a parting gift from Peter before he left. Got that shit on deck. Do not test me, Aiden. Do not test me. And it's a fact about Papa, by the way. Does not play ball for less than a rack. All right? You'd be wise to remember it, Aiden. What are my dailies? Global. Worldle. Give me, not framed. What is it? It's a movie grid. Give me movie grid. I'll give it a shot. What else we got? Poke Doku? Yeah, I got that one. All right, let's boot into our dailies, boys. Love my dailies. Starting off with Wordle. Penis. What? Okay. No, this is good. This is good. Because you do the penis into... Wow, this is actually crazy. Penis into graph. A crazy combo. Insane! Okay. Lucky. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. It's probably ending with, it's probably like pluck or something to that effect, right? Like truck or it's, I think it's L-O-C-K. So X-L-X-O-C-K. Something. I got a clock in my Rari. Fuck. I got a block in my Rari. There we go. He gets there. He gets there. I probably shouldn't have gone for the double C, but it's all right. All right, next. New York Times. Crossword. Let's get this shit. Sudden desire, urge. Painter stand, easel. It can't precede Joel and the goat. Ecosystem that rivals the rainforest in biodiversity. Unit for a comedian or a weightlifter. Unit for a comedian. A bit? Internet with the. The. What the fuck? The. The. What does that mean? Blank and makeup. Rage? What is this? Parts of an archipelago. What are we doing here? One of these is wrong. Easel has to be wrong. All out brawl. What? Dude, something's wrong here. Uber alternative is a lift. Is urge wrong? Ecosystem that ends in F? It can precede Joel and goat. Billy, goat, and Joel. UEB? No, that's wrong. What? The Ub? Coral reef. Yeah. Oh, wait. Something's wrong here. Rare. What is wrong? Urge has to be wrong. Sudden desire. Web? Wait. I thought it was want. Need. Wait, web? It can't be web. Wait, what? An all-out brawl is melee. What am I doing here? I don't think it's bit. It has to be melee, right? So that's melee. Parts of an archipelago is an isle. Wait, isles. And then it's a whim. Fuck, that was hard. Poke Doku. Okay, I did see the Northern Lion clip, so I am cheating a bit, but he did talk about the Al-Karimi G-Max. So let me throw down an Al-Karimi G-Max. I also know that Executor. Who the fuck is Psychic Fairy? Rock Fairy. Rock Grass. Psychic Grass. I don't... Rosalade. What? What the fuck region is Galar again? Is that 7?
Hey Lud, Thanks for all you do. You inspired me to start a YouTube channel. I'm grinding hard. Look up to you, man.
Appreciate you, Mambo. Kind words. Godspeed.
She said, I'm not sure who this is, but Liam. That's not true because I told her to kill herself. When Cutie announced you, she said, I'm not sure who this is, but Liam. That's not true because I told her to kill herself.
Liam! Buddy! Liam, what are we doing here? Oh, man. I don't know. I'm a little baffled. Psychic and fairy. This should be fucking easy. Psychic and fairy. Psychic and fairy. This should be fucking easy. It's like fucking... Is it just Al Karimi regular? What if I get that Al Karimi raw? So just stupid sentence. Oh, man. What about... Okay, hold up. There's Gardevoir. Grass Psychic. There's Gardelia. What's the other one that you can get from Gardevoir now? Garderoid. G-Max Grass. Roserade. G-Max. Venusaur. G-Max. Bang. Galar region. What the fuck is Galar? Wait, no. Galar's Sword and Shield. Right? Galar's Sword and Shield. 100%. Colossal. G-Max. Yup. Come on, I played through this one. And then, you know what? While we're at it, Colossal. Galar region Psychic. Is Al Karimi? I'm out of dick? Okay. Orbeetle. Oh, I should have known Hatterene because I used her in the in comp. Oh, Slowbro Galar. Oh, yeah. Okay, sure. Gardevoir. Executor is Grass Psychic. Stupid, obviously. Cradily is Grass Rock. Oh, I should have known Cradily. Carbink? Okay, I would have never gotten this one. I don't know what Carbink, Diancie, or Diancie Mega are. Okay. God, this is going to be fucked. I don't know why I signed up for this. Like, I'm actually good. Okay, we got to do Movie Grid IO. A $100 million+ box office for Jesse Eisenberg. Give me the Now You See Me. Okay. Nominated for an Oscar. Give me Social Network. Released 2000 to 2024. Yeah, we're going Now You See Me too. Okay, Jesse Eisenberg knowledge locked and loaded. How is my Kate Hudson knowledge? Non-existent. Almost Famous, Glass Onion, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Jeffrey Wright, The French Dispatch, Batman, American Fiction. Here, let me do trivia grid. Guys, my movies, this is why we're doing movie club. Because, folks, I don't know fucking jack shit. Hold up, movie club, the trivia one's good. Okay, NFL trivia. With the Lions set, okay, hold up. I wanted to look, with the Lions set to play in the NFC Championship, the longest active stretch of not making it to a conference championship in the NFC belongs to this franchise. Oh, fuck. It's been a while for the Cowboys. The longest stretch for an NFC team of not making it to the NFC Championship. Okay, let's run through
My
conference.
misinformation is that Ludwig is tall.
I mean, I feel like, is it the Washington Redskins? Or, fuck, the Washington football team? Washington Nationals? What are they called? Washington Commanders. Ooh! Come on. All right, that was good. College football. Brock Purdy totaled 12,000 yards and 81 passing touchdowns while playing QB for this Big 13 school. See, I don't know. Stanford? No, that's not Big 13. Fucking Michigan? I don't know. I don't know. It's like probably a state school I don't know of. I don't know. I'm going to go Michigan. Is that even in the Big 12? 13? Playing from 1996 to 2014, this primary left fielder spent the majority of his career in Seattle, totaled 305 home runs, and made his lone all-star team at 37 with the Phillies. Ichiro Suzuki. That's the only person who played for Seattle that I know. Why is he not on here? He definitely has made way more all-star teams. I don't know. He was a right fielder and didn't hit home runs? I don't know. Norm McRae. Okay. Books. Oh, I know a lot about books. I'm an English major. This American author is known for the 1953 dystopian novel Fahrenheit 451 and sci-fi short story collections like the Martian novels and The Illustrated Man. Fuck. They hit me with a high school question and I don't know the answer to it. This is embarrassing. Ain't it Ray Bradbury? Oh, come on. Come on. Get me there. Name the two celebrities mashed up here. Oof. I don't know, but I don't like looking at it. I don't know. It seems like I thought it was Vin Diesel at first. It might still be Vin Diesel, but it could also be Patrick Stewart. I'm going to go Patrick Stewart. I don't know who the woman's body is. It's probably Vin Diesel. I think I went too young. Is it even a woman's body? Jeff Bezos. Who was it? That's hard. Chain restaurants. To boost its breakfast menu, which major chain introduced a coffee infused with Cinnabon flavor in 2015 to Taco Bell? Don't test me on Taco Bell knowledge, ever. Earning a Golden Globe nomination for his leading role, Jim Carrey starred in a tragic comedy series, Kidding, airing on what premium cable channel from 2018 to 2020? Ugh. Stars? Apple TV Plus. I don't fucking know. Movies. Beginning with The Goblet of Fire in 2005, what actor took on the role of Voldemort? Oh, all I know is that he died. Albus. Maybe he has the same name. Dumbledore. Could he have the same name? Jock. Sir? This is my greatest attempt, is putting in Sir. I don't think it is Sir Titus Salt, but I'm going to try it. Okay. No, I know that. I didn't know that this guy died. I'm saying I know that the original Dumbledore died and got replaced. I didn't know what the actors' names were either. The American alternative folk band broke out in 2010s with hit songs like Ophelia, Ho Hey, and Stubborn Love. What? Folk band. I don't know. Is the one that goes ho hey? Is that the one that goes hey, ho hey, and now it's slinking down. Is that band? Is that one?
Diane C if these nuts fit in your mouth.
Okay, so long ago. I don't know. I don't know what that band is. Owl City. No, I'm done. Wait, let me see the fucking buddy. How do I see the score? The Lumineers. Yeah, that's it. Ralph Fiennes. Showtime. I'm not getting that. I would have gone Stars. Martin Short and Vin Diesel. Wow. Raul Ibanez in Iowa State. Okay. Tough one. All right. Daily time guesser. We have the Olympic torch being lit in what I can only assume to be Venice, Italy. Or maybe it's not the Olympic torch. We're for sure in Venice. There is a very popular annual race, or maybe it's biannual in Venice, called, I think, the Regalia Classica, which is a historic gondola race. So this could be that. But there are 4 circles, so it is the Olympics. When were the Olympics in Italy? I don't know. We had Tokyo. We had China. We had London. No, wait. So hold up. We had Tokyo. What was 2016? 2016 London? 2008 was Beijing. What was 2016? Rio, Brazil. 2008 was Beijing. 2004, it was before I watched the Olympics. London? No, London was 2000. I'm just going to go 2004. Olympic torch in Torino. Wow. I just assumed the Olympics would be held somewhere colder for the winter version. 2004 was Athens. Not a bad guess then. All right. Hey, good score. I'll take it. Next round. Commissariat Général d'Action Sociale pour les Français travaillant en Allemagne, Délégation Département. Okay, the Department of Travel to Germany. This looks like 71 millimeter photo taken in 1944. So this is like during the war, 1944, on the border of Germany and France. So I'm going to go fucking Wissenberg, 1944. This is an easy one. Spot on for the year. It was a little more south, but location generally good. Next. What are we looking at? This looks like famous actors, I think. I don't know. I guess it could be the Oscars. I can't tell if it's the Oscars or like the Cannes Film Festival. I'm going to assume it's the Oscars, though. Which I don't even know where that's held. Probably somewhere in like fucking West Hollywood or Hollywood, right? Some theater. The TCL Chinese Theater. It's definitely not there. I know as a fact it's not there, but I'm going to run it. And I'm going to assume this is like 1990. Let's check out the fits a little more. Yeah, that's late 80s or something. I'm going to go 89. 1988, it is in LA. So, great guess. I'm crushing this one. And here's where they fuck me. What is this picture? Okay, hold up. Here's some key information. This picture is not in a standard wide format. In fact, oh no, I can see the camera here. I was going to say it was taken with an iPhone. That was actually a horrible thing I would have said. I'm glad I didn't say it. Vpred la minuscule c'est tout. I'm saying it with like an accent as if I know the country this is. I don't know where the fuck we are. It is cold. The text is in Roman characters. I don't think we're in Russia. I think this is 1982, maybe Bulgaria. I'm going to go Bucharest, actually maybe even more north. I'm going to go Budapest, 1982. Czechoslovakia, 1961. Wow. I should have guessed older. Fuck, really bad year. Damn, that kind of killed me. I was killing it before then. Okay. What is this meta? What are we doing here? Belgian student playing a time guesser. Oh my god. It's meta. It is somebody playing time guesser, somebody playing time guesser. Okay. So it's 2024. It has to be. So we got the year. Where this person is what matters. Is it Israel? It's Israel, right? Israel? Israel? Am I saying it right? Israel? Because that's Hebrew. Please submit more images for a special game of Time Guesser. It is students at Israel Technology. There we go. Lock it in. It's pronounced is not rail. That's clever. That's clever. Getting real clever here, aren't we? Submit your photo. I was in Time Guesser. I'm good. I don't need to be in there twice. I don't need to take the spotlight again.
How important is the username for stramming? Sometimes I think mine wouldn't work, lol. Kinda cringe.
Username matters a little bit, but not that much. The biggest streamer is fucking... Dude, Jinxie? That's not an easy one. Moist Critical? That one sucks. I mean, like, it's iconic now, but... How to be a streamer? Easy. Just be a female and show your tits on camera and do nothing all day. Easy. Look, buddy, here are the facts. And this might hurt to hear, but all the biggest streamers in the world are not women. In fact, it is a hindrance based off of statistics to be anything but a man. Candidly, statistically, anything but a white man, oftentimes, is the biggest streamers in the world. I'll show you this. I'll show you this. Because this is, you know what? And this is not like a, you're not alone in this. Like, many people think, like, man, if I had just fucking a beautiful, breathtaking pair of tits, I'd be the fucking easy streamer. Fucking, I just wish I had huge tits. Which I think might just be you wanting big breasts. But if you look at the numbers, man, if you look at the numbers, like, just look. Look. You know what I mean? Just look. It's dudes. It's dudes. It's a bunch of fucking guys being dudes in the top 100. Just look. Right? Just look. Mouse is number 97. There's like, in the top 100, there's maybe 5. Women or marginalized genders, there's maybe 5 total. Emmy, sure. There's maybe 5. We're picking scraps off the plate here. It's really hard. And then, you know what people like to say? Well, if you're a woman, then you get a bunch of fucking tier 3 subs. No, you get a bunch of fucking tier 3 subs if your name's Pirate Software and you make games. Then you get 1,200 of them. If your name's Admiral Baru and people fucking love you in your emotes, then you get 2,000 of them. I mean, Iron Mouse has 88. 88. You know? But here's the thing. I don't think you espouse the fact or the fake fact that you made up in your head that if you had big fucking huge breathtaking breasts, you'd be a big streamer. I don't think you say that because you believe it. I think you say it because it's a very comfortable lie to believe. Because imagine this. Imagine if you believe deep down to your core that if you have big tits, you'd be a big streamer, then you'd never have to try because you don't have big, beautiful breasts. You probably don't even have nice pecs, no offense. So it's a comforting lie to tell yourself. But no, it's a fucking lie. And nobody else gives a shit. It's your life. So if you lie to yourself to make it better, go ahead, baby. But it is a lie. How long do you get away with telling yourself the lie? I don't know. You tell me.
Speaking in a purely statistical sense, Do you think you could retake the throne of streaming if you had big naturals?
That'd be tough. How big are we talking? They're naturals, I guess? By big naturals. That'd be tough. I think I could maybe spin it. Because I'm imagining what would happen. Because, right... Oh, there's a theme to streamers, right? There's almost a formula to it. A lot of streaming is being willing to make self-deprecating jokes to an extent that chat feels in on. That aren't made with malice, but more so from a communal standpoint. So right now, Queso is the fucking largest man alive jokes, right? Queso's pronouns are fee, fi, fo, fum. That type of shit. It's like everybody who's making those jokes about Queso are in on it with Queso. That happened to me when I was getting big with short jokes. Everybody makes short jokes with me. I think if I had big naturals, that might end up being the joke, but if people actually just start sexualizing it and taking it seriously and can't joke about my naturals, then it wouldn't work. So it depends. It depends if people were able to joke about my big naturals. Okay, this is not an opportunity to spam 65 plus. How much does Mr. 10,000 make a month? Do you have a guess? Omni Kevka had...
I like the salt you have going on in the sides your hair.
No
Almost
salt.
30, huh?
There's no
Happens
fucking
to the best
salt.
of us.
It's jet brown.
I still appreciate you.
It looks like a fucking Lego piece with how brown it is. Omni Kevka had... I think he had... Well, I gifted 100, but he had 400 sub points, which is equivalent to about 250x. So, about $1,000 a month from that. He streams a lot of hours with a decent amount of viewership. If he's good at running ads, could be another... I don't know. I'd hate to assume here and be wrong. Because he also has a couple deals. I think I saw he had like a Humble Bundle, like partnership deal. A few thousand, I would say. North of 2,000. I don't know exactly what. I didn't feel comfortable asking. Kirkland Signature Platinum Performance Ultra Shine Dishwasher Detergent Packs 115 count. Wow. I get these. Not this exact brand. I don't get the Kirkland brand. Not that I'm above the Kirkland brand. I just don't go to Costco. I want to say $15.99 is what's sticking out to me. Way high. Okay. That means I'm off by 20%. 20% of $15, $3, maybe $13.99. Bang. Not bad. Not bad. A little north, but we dialed it back. Little north, but we dialed it back. $10.99. You wish. You wish. You missed inflation, buddy. All right. New York Times connections. What do we got? Handsome hippopotamus. In charge. Fine icon. Popular legend. Hot character. Okay. Hippo. Hot. Handsome. Popular. Big asses. What is going on, New York Times? Okay. Fine, hot, handsome. Legend? Popular? Wait, I didn't even get 4 right. Uh-oh. Back it up. Icon, popular, legend, symbol. No? What? This is fucking insane.
Maybe if you get a VTuber it can have the big naturals you always deserved. Smile.
Let me tell you, I don't have to imagine. I know. Okay, this is plant shit. This is plant shit. I'm out of plant shit. This is plant shit when Venusaur charges Solar Beam. Hippo. Big. I don't fucking know, man. Oh, okay, okay. That's popular right now. That's hot right now. That's big right now. That's
What if we want to be a streamer but we don't
right
care
now.
about being the biggest or best? Can we still follow the guide? Heart 3. Also, is it impossible if I'm a fat non-binary femme person? Lol, I feel like it's impossible.
Oh, well, then you're not delusional enough. It's impossible if you believe it, right? What's that quote? People who think they can and people who think they can't are often right. It's corny, but I feel like it's true. If you don't care about being the biggest and the best, then you've already achieved your goal in a way too, right? Gay Sarah? If your goal is to just go live and you don't care how many viewers you have, congrats. You've done it. Every time you go live, you're successful. Bang, bang. All right, off of the moment. Okay, we got that one. Okay, how about glyph? Icon, glyph, symbol, levy? Fuck, it's not levy. Legend? Legend? Could be legend? Oh, character. Duh. Okay, legend. Lipid, fine. Charge, levy. Assess. Dude. I've been saying asses this whole time. It's assess. That's crazy. It's assess. I'm insane. I'm an insane man. I'm like, how does fat asses fit in this? All right, there we go. I was being dead ass. I didn't read it right. France. Slovakia. Okay. Morocco. Warmer. Okay. Gonda.
Yo Lud, we released a YouTube short featuring one of your clips to promote
Bennett?
our spy party in real life video. The short only got 10 likes though. Does that mean you're irrelevant? Should we use different promotion methods if we aren't streamers?
Does that mean I'm irrelevant? Yeah, it's either I'm irrelevant or you're shit at your job. Cote d'Ivoire. Bang. Worldle. That is the United Kingdom. Okay. Easy. Ari, thank you for the upgrade to Parasocial Club. Appreciate it. Why don't travel? I'll do travel right now. Don't test me. Go from Uzbekistan to the Vatican City. Well, I have to go through Italy. Uzbekistan. Okay. Once I go through Italy, I would love to go through Hungary. What's in between Hungary and Italy? Croatia? Fuck. Is this not touching? Oh, that's so cringe. That's so cringe. I thought they boarded each other. Slovenia? There we go. So we got Hungary now. And now we can probably do like a big old Romania. Maybe Ukraine. Okay. We're closing the gap a little bit. Ukraine to Uzbekistan. Russia? Okay, that's wonderful. Russia to Uzbekistan. I mean, let's just go the long way. I'll go through Kyrgyzstan. No, fuck. I meant to go through Kazakhstan. There we go. Nice. A little bit longer than it should have been. All right, Luddle. Let's run a game of Luddle. How I beat the best GeoGuessr player in the world. This is when I played with GeoWizard. What is this thumbnail? Man, I used to make some shit thumbnails. I still do, but I used to as well. 2020, I think. It's early. I'm going to go March 2020. March 2021. Wow. Dyeing my hair in random colors. One of my first YouTube videos? 2019. October. April 2019. Okay. I'm not a boomer. I can't believe I was being called a boomer back then. That's Ludlock, September 2019. I opened a free ice cream truck. This is Mogul Munchies, which was for Mogul Money Live, which aired 2022 in July. Okay. I hired this programmer to secretly destroy my roommates. 2022 June, March. Not bad. Not bad at all. Thank you very much, Kettle Drum and Julio, for upgrading to the membership. Appreciating it. Appreciating that. Shit. Oh, by the way, if you guys didn't see, the greatest episode of The Yard, some would argue, has just dropped today. It is Asking Dumb Questions About Science with Hank Green. Very good, very nice. Good app. What about cancellation of the streamer world? I don't think there's cancellation, really. I hate talking about cancellation. I think it's so cringe. Like, I think it's mostly talked about for clickbait. Like, Asman talking about how he's canceled is fucking clickbait. Because he's not canceled. It's people that already don't watch him, who already might not even like him, being vocal about it. And his audience not, batting an eye. Even someone who, does some fucked shit can just, as long as they want to keep creating content, unless they're deplatformed. And the only people who decide who deplatform someone is, the channel themselves. And even if you get deplatformed, you can still go to another fucking platform. Like Steve Will Do It got kicked off of YouTube for breaking the rule around gambling. And now Steve Will Do It just makes content on Rumble and is one of the biggest Rumble creators. So it's like, hi, Coots. She's having fun. All right, chat. Couple things. Oh, shit. $20 from Steak. Yo, how do you go from 5K average to the next level? Steak, you're doing great. Just keep doing your thing, man. I've watched a good amount of you. I think you've gone from 100K to 560K. If anything, Steak, I would just diversify a bit, branch out. Don't be so Roblox build. Don't be so Creekcraft filled. It's good. You can do it. Just do some other shit. Real Matty Snow. When's the Ludlock? It's coming. One day. Come on. Don't rush me. 20 months from Unexceptional Gamer. Appreciate you. How should a streamer handle music? What do you mean? Just pick music you like. Doesn't have to be copyright free if you don't care. If you're on Twitch. It'll make the VOD a little harder to edit around, but when are you going to finish new jet lag season? When I'm less sick and I stream longer. But I've been a bit sick. I don't know if you can hear it. Try Weddle. When's a new fighting game? I got to do that at some point too. Weddle is an NFL game? Guess the NFL player. Okay. Mac Jones. He is a QB. He is in the AFC. Or no, he's not in the AFC East. He's in the AFC, though. Lamar Jackson. Okay. Lamar Jackson's wrong. Patrick Mahomes. Okay, that was easy. Whoa, that's an easy one. Would you be open to reading or watching plays musicals? Yeah, I mean, if the people vote it, we can do a musical month. So right now, guys, if you don't know, I have a new membership tier. It's the Parasocial Club. All right, for you parasocial fucks who want to give me $6 a month instead of $1. Hold up. Appreciate you. And in it, if you join it, you gain access to these perks. I'll show them off right here. You get to pick one book a month that you vote on that we will all read together, and I'll make a video about for our book club. We have an anime club. One anime a month we watch. I'll make a video about it. Anime club. One movie a month. We'll watch it. I'll make a video about it. Movie club. And then finally, YouTube advice where you can submit your YouTube channel and I'll review it and give advice to 2 or 3 channels. I'm trying to theme it. If you take a look, let me not leak this. So this month for anime, It's kind of diversified, so it's actually not that weird. But I try to pick some hot shit that people like, and then Serial Experiment Lane's a little out there. But for book, it was like all sci-fi, you know. And then for movies, it was all Oscar-nominated movies. And then for future months, it'll be different, right? Like, we're not going to read sci-fi every fucking month. Next month, we're going to do, you know, maybe we'll do nonfiction only or some shit, you know? So I think that's the idea. So to answer your question, maybe 1 month we'll just do fucking musicals only for the movie. Thank you, Jonathan Breyer, Hager, and Jedi Lie. Appreciate you. When will Lud open the Google form? Is it not open? Wait, hold on. Let me check. Am I bad at my job? The answer is yes, but do I have to find out right now like this? Google form. Resume collecting responses. Oh, whoops. I believe I fixed it. Do books on political theory next month, and we only read one of them. Try movie grade. We tried it. I'm bad at it. Here, I'll do Framed. Give me fucking Fast and Furious 2. Too Fast, Too Furious. Oh god, I have no clue now. I have no clue even a little bit. Snakes on a plane. Even though they're not on a plane. Breaking Bad. Dude, Trouble in Little China. Dude, Lethal Weapon, the first one. Oh, sick. That was chat. Good job, chat. Because I had no fucking clue. Should you do a separate channel for shorts? I don't think so. YouTube splits it up now. Can you play the daily waffle? Would YouTube advertising your channel be worth it? Almost assuredly not. What the fuck is this? No. My brain's not big enough for this. My brain is not big enough for that. Thoughts on VTubers? They're cool. But I don't know. Don't ask me about it, you know. I've never done it. Colorful? I'll try colorful. So I have to make this color with 3 colors. Green. Green. No? A little bit of green, a little bit of beige, and then a little bit of more green. I mean, that's pretty fucking good, no? Wait, what do I do now? What's going on? Too light? Well, why can't I reselect the same colors? White. Blue, yellow. What the fuck? Okay, wait. Blue and yellow make green. Oh, I'm getting there. So that guy? Wait, why is it blocked out now? %? I don't know how this game works. I just need a different third color. Okay, cool. Swap them? Why would you swap colors? It's all the same, no? Oh, it's amount of the color used. Oh, I'm stupid. That's dumb of me. We're being ridiculous. I would never get this ever. Guess today's league champion. Dude, I literally don't know enough champions. Oh, God. Nah, this is a waste of our time. Vi. This is stupid. Jungle that plays melee. Yeah, Kindred. No, I'm not doing this. This is a waste of our time. This is a waste. Watching me do this is actually a waste of our time. All right, chat. I know I've only been live 2 hours, but I'm a little bit of a sick boy today, so I'm gonna wrap up stream. I'll be live again tomorrow. Tomorrow is FNAF Fridays, so I'm gonna make sure to rest up for FNAF Fridays. I hope to see you there. We're gonna play FNAF. No, that's a lie. We're gonna watch all the FNAF lore tomorrow, and my goal is to recontextualize the FNAF lore in a minute. So I'm basically going to try to absorb as much information as possible to be able to regurgitate it correctly. And that's what we're going to hope to do tomorrow. We'll see how successful we'll be. And then hopefully I'll be able to send that clip to our man's MatPat and then go from there. So that's the game plan. How much is Parasocial Club? $5.99. Oh, Derek gave me $5. Do you have any advice for someone trying to grow from less than 100 sub channel on YouTube? Is there a different approach on that level, or you should just keep uploading? I think if you have less than 100 subs, you haven't tried enough. And I could be wrong. Maybe you've uploaded 300 videos, but I'm assuming you've uploaded less than 30 videos that you would say you're proud of. And I don't think it's enough experience. You might be too worried about how and not worried enough about what you are doing, which should be uploaded. No, I think in 24 months. Larry, thank you for upgrading to Parasocial tier. All right, I got to go, chat. When is the Amazon stream? Okay, I have bad news about that. I can't really leak it yet, but we might have to pivot it. The Amazon stream. We might have to pivot it. Look, there was a miscommunication. Just know it was not my fault. But we are going to find a solution. What does it mean? Look, I have a new show coming. A show similar to Mogul Money. In no way except for the fact that I'm putting a lot of money into it. And it's going to be broadcast. But I got a new show coming. I'm not going to leak what the show is. I'm just telling you I got a new show coming. And the show's in the office. And so there's a miscommunication, and it might already be set up, is basically the thing. I didn't set it up. Somebody else set it up. So that's all to say that I might not be able to do a stream where I set up the room. That's the reality. So that's all. That's all. But we have a new show coming. The show's going to be fire. I think you guys are going to like it a lot. I don't want to speak any more of it. You'll see when it comes out. Chat, I just uploaded a brand new video on my YouTube channel. It's called Ranking Every Mobile Game. It's true. In it, I play every mobile game that has ever been created ever in the history of the universe. It took me 73 days straight, 24 hours a day of gaming. If you want to take a look, I'd appreciate it. Funny video. I will see you guys all tomorrow for FNAF Fridays. I hope you all have a good one. Peace.